Dia, sou Jane do Seja Você Mesmo e aqui no meu canal do YouTube você vai conhecer a Irlanda através de Dublin, aonde eu estou aqui para fazer um tourzinho. Vou poder mostrar algumas coisas para você. Vou começar indo nessa agulha e lá eu vou pegar um bus para conhecer, beleza? Bora lá! Olha, penso que é lá. Vamos ver se é ali. Vamos começar o tour. Aqui estamos. Vamos subir para o outro andar. Conseguir um lugarzinho. Ai, bora lá que hoje tá um dia bonito.
Naughty days are not allowed repeat on the bus. One of them rhymes with stick, we'll move on. We are now on a street called O'Connell Street. This is the main boulevard through the centre of Dublin, guys, and it leads us over O'Connell Bridge. Both this street and for the first time here. Now, prior to the introduction of Daniel's Emancipation Act, Irish Catholics were right to be educated. They could not go to school, they could not go to college, they couldn't even set foot inside a library. They couldn't own land of more than 5 acres or horses of more than 5 old Irish pounds. Grey stone building. This building on the left is boring building number 1 on today's tour. And I tell you that building is boring because it's just a police station. Nothing to see here. But their full title in Ireland is An Garda Síochána, and that means the guardians of the peace. And to be fair, guys, the police force here in Ireland now has never been shot, but I'm sure not getting shot at better. Here on the left-hand side we have Trinity by Queen Elizabeth I. It is still very much a working university. Over 14,000 students currently in attendance at Trinity. Some famous past scholars have included the likes of Jonathan Swift, Bram Stoker, Oscar Wilde, Samuel Beckett, Sam being one of our 4. That might be why they put the metal spike on top, maybe just in case God wants to smite them with lightning for putting in this psychiatric hospitals. And it was all built from the money left in the will of Jonathan Swift, that grumpy former dean of St. Patrick's I mentioned earlier. Well, Jonathan was grumpy, but he was also very generous, and he felt, kids, I'm looking forward to it. But Jonathan also left in one satiric touch. No nation needed it so much. Told you he was clever, he knew what we needed. Visit them, you don't need to book a ticket or anything, just rock up, check it out, and then head back out again. Now here we are, stop number 15, the National 1916, when Patrick Pearse, one of the leaders of the 1916 Rising, he stood out my favourite poems of all time. It is called The Wayfarer. It has been one of my favourite poems since I was a teenager. And one of the things I love about my job now is that they've given me a microphone, so now I can force you all to listen to me recite it. And that's what I'm going to do now. So 2 more minutes of pain. But if you really can't stick my poetry recital, we're at stop 18. Houston Station will take you anywhere else outside of Dublin to get away from me. This beauty that will pass. Sometimes my heart hath shaken with great joy to see a leaping squirrel in a tree, red ladybird upon a stalk, or soon would reap near to the gates of heaven. Children bare feet upon the sand of some ebbed sea are playing in the towns and little streets of Connaught. Things bright and green, things young and happy. And then my heart had told me these things will pass and change, will die and be no more. And I have gone upon my way sorrowful. Thanks for listening, my friends. Not that you had much choice. I do apologise to each and every one of you for depressing you all to within an inch of your lives. I'm sorry about that, okay? But I'm going to cheer you up now. Are you ready? Are you all ready to be cheered up? Coming up on the right hand side, you have a blue pub. It is open, okay? So if you want to go get it, you can get off at stop 21. But now, my friends, we're heading into the Phoenix Park. Believe it or not, even more impressive than Free Guinness. Now guys, this park, I grew up 10 minutes from this park and I still haven't seen every corner of this park. This place is huge.
Chegamos no final do passeio, eu fiz filmagem de quase tudo onde a gente passou. Se você gostou, coloca nos comentários se você já conhece Dublin e lembrou de algum lugar maravilhoso daqui. Tem vários lugares bem bacanas, beleza? Um beijão, até o próximo vídeo.